Anuj Chabra here. Today we are going to talk about this beautiful plant known as maize, makka, bhutta, corn, whatever you say. So it's a very delicious to have, you can say all age group, they love to have this, and it's very easy crop to grow. Only few things we have to keep it in mind. So today we'll be discussing from the scratch how to get the seeds, how to sow, the soil mix, the potting mix, your pots, and everything, the care we need to take it till the time we harvest it. Right now my plant is little smaller, you can say the corn is not completely ready, but this is the right time to make the video because I wanted to share few things which I can share at this stage only. Once my corn is completely matured, I'll make a small video of that also to share with you all, so all the concepts will be really clear. So now when we talk about growing corns, so these corn seeds are available in different kinds. This is a normal one what we generally have, and this is a maroonish kind color. Sometimes you get in mixed color corn cobs also. So whichever way you want, whichever one you want to grow, you can source such seeds. As you see, these seeds are little on a harder sides, so the germination will be little tough. So it's better to soak these seeds overnight, so have a easier and faster germination. Okay. So now suppose we have taken the seeds, the seeds which are soaked in water overnight, and then you can plant it, you can sow it. So any regular soil you can take. How to sow this is the tip of the seed, and this is the base. So whenever you have this kind of a seed which you don't know which part should go inside and which should come down, so it's better always to sow them diagonally. Okay, so one part the shoot develops and one part the root develops, so it becomes easier for the plant to expand its roots. So now when we talk about growing these corns, I am growing it in a 15 inches grow bag. So if you really have space, try growing it in a pot or a drum. It's minimum 20 plus size because it grows really tall. So if the container size is little bigger, you can have more than 2 to 3 corns because the stem will be a little thicker and more corns can be obtained from the same stem. So try growing in a 20 plus size, 20 inches plus size container. Now about the potting mix, this plant needs really a very rich soil, which is basically more of compost, you can say, enriched soil it needs. So regular potting mix, as we all know, we make coco peat compost and our regular soil with little of neem cake that you make. So that is and every 1 week to 10 days try giving some nitrogen rich soil, compost you can say, so that the nice growth of all these foliage can take place. So the stem basically of the corn should be really thick to bear corns. Okay. Now this I'll show you. This I had sown the seeds, and see in the seed tray I had sown. So how nice the root formation has taken place. So once your soil mix is ready, you can transplant this. Now what care we have to take? As you all know, this corn, now first let us talk about when to sow. This is such a plant which you can sow throughout the year. So what you can do, this can be grown, as I told you, throughout the year you can grow. Only the thing what we have to keep it in mind, that this crop generally takes 3.5 months to get the complete harvest. So whenever these corns are in their maturity stage, or when the corn formation is happening, that time it should not face heavy rains. So keeping that in mind, we have to sow this. So generally every 3 to 4 months, mostly you can say in India 3 times we can sow this. Only we avoid the heavy rain during the rain time. Okay. So now as and when the plant is growing, this plant does not need too much of you can say water. So try controlling on water and give rich nitrogen rich you can say the compost to keep it more nutritious, the fertile the soil should be. And as the plant is growing, you can see these ear formations. The small corns are called as ears. Okay, so once you see these formation happening, within a day or two you will see all these silk yarns above those corns. Okay, so these are the female parts of the, you can say, the corn. Generally whatever the other vegetables we grow, in that the females and the male parts are simultaneously grown, but in this, if you go and see, observe the upper tip of this plant, these are called the tassels. So these tassels are the male parts, you can say the pollens. So these and the lower fibers what I showed you, the silk yarns, they together, when they meet together, then the pollination happens and then the corn formation happens. Now how does this pollination takes place? So what happens in farms and open fields, so due to heavy winds those tassels, they get shaken by the air and they keep falling, the pollens, the male part, they keep falling on these tips. So each strand, you can say, each strand of these yarn, they are connected to each corn whatever we see on the corn cob. Okay, so if pollination is successful, then all the corn, when you take out this covering, all the corns will be neatly arranged and very nicely developed. Okay, suppose during this time heavy rains are there, or the watering of the soil is not proper, or the nutrition deficiency is there, any such reason, so the pollination will not be that great. Might be few got pollinated and few did not get pollinated. So when you open the corn, when it is matured, few arrangement of the corns will be there and few will not be there. So generally, see, if I'll show you a closer view of that tassel. So this is one tassel, I have taken it from the top. If you have to, if not possible in a place where natural pollination happens, then we have to take one tassel and try, as you keep doing this, these keep falling on them. So make sure you rub it like this, so that all the silk yarns whatever are there, they get pollinated. And once the pollination is done, your corn will start getting bigger in size. Okay, so now how to understand that the corn is ready to be harvested? So as you can see right now, the color is in a lighter green color and the corn has started forming. Gradually the corn will become thicker, and here you can see the color has started turning little to a little darkish brownish kind. So after few days, generally it takes 15 to 20 days to completely get ready. So by that time the whole of this silk yarns, you can say, the fibers will turn completely maroonish brown color. So now that time also, how to judge that whether my corn is ready to be harvested from the plant? So the easy technique is, just little bit we have to open this cover, okay, very little, and we can see the corns arranged properly, the size we can judge, and each corn we just have to try to, any one corn we just have to try to you can say push our nail in any of one of the corn to just to check what kind of a liquid oozes out from it. If the liquid which is coming out of the corn is little on a watery content, means still it has to be there on the plant for another couple of days. If the time we puncture it with our nail and something milky kind of a substance comes out, means the corn is ready to be harvested, and we just have to give a light pressure here and the whole corn is out of the plant. Generally this corn plant, it bears 3 to 4 years, means 3 to 4 corns in their life cycle, but depending on the care and the nutrition and the size of the container we have given. It can maximum by 2 to 3 corns they do have, but in the land if you grow, 3 to 4 definitely per plant you can have it. Once you have harvested it, it's up to you still if you want this to save the seeds for the next sowing, then you can let one corn to over ripen in your plant itself, so the seed formation will be really great, and that corns you can use it for your further sowing. So in case any doubts you have, you can write in the comment section, and I'll try to answer all your queries. So thank you. It's a very easy plant, highly nutritious and rich of fiber, and loved by all the age groups. So I hope you all will at least try once to grow this. Happy gardening.